to be like we interfere in the middle of a conversation when we start coming into this, or do you want it cold opens? I forget.
Hold on. This is much more tech issue-y because of the issues with Windows Update. Okay, so give me a second. I gotta like re-rotate some stuff. Sorry you can't see me yet, folks. There we go. Hi.
Hello.
Listen, that was.
Oh hello.
I gotta re-center you actually. Don't do anything. Just stay where you are. Don't move. I got it. I just gotta move you a little bit like that. There we go. The beauty of editing on the fly. Why is my camera moved now? Wait.
Your camera is actually moved. Like, yeah. You probably slammed your desk one too many times.
Probably. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the HarHar Podcast. I'm your host, Dorky Dev. We are dealing with some tech issues. For some reason, during the latest Windows update, Spotify app doesn't work. At least for me, I've re-downloaded it, tried to get it to work. Won't work. So now I'm going through the browser. So background music is a little bit different how I have it set up right now. So if there's any issues with it,
yeah, it sucks to suck.
yeah, pretty much. That's where it is right now. With that, I'm going to continue something that I've been doing, and usually through this show.
Reviewing another seltzer.
Hey, how'd you know?
It's more. Because you like gimmicks. It's just what you do.
Yeah, pretty much. So I bought the Truly pack, the berry pack, like 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago, something like that. Just for next time on the show. So we've got raspberry and lime. We've got wild berry. We've got blueberry acacia. And black cherry.
Okay.
That's my 4 today. The current rankings for this list from me, and I updated a little bit better so that the Bud Light ones are at least ranked on there. They're the bottom of the list, but they're ranked in order.
They're at least there.
So starting from the bottom, going up, worst to best. Bud Light lemon lime, Bud Light mango, Bud Light black cherry, Bud Light strawberry. Then we get into stuff I'll drink. White Claw natural lime, White Claw mango, White Claw tangerine, White Claw ruby grapefruit, Vizzy pineapple mango, White Claw raspberry, Vizzy black cherry lime, Truly lemonade, Corona mango, Truly black cherry lemonade, Corona natural lime, Truly strawberry lemonade, Vizzy strawberry kiwi, Truly mango lemonade, Corona blackberry lime, White Claw cherry, black cherry, Vizzy blueberry pomegranate, White Claw watermelon, and White Claw lemon.
Hot damn.
There's a lot of them.
See, now that you're actually taking notes, we can no longer call you an alcoholic. You're a connoisseur. It's a difference.
Well, with the seltzers, yes. I don't drink a lot of other stuff too now, so whatever. I just don't know which one to start with because all these sound interesting in their own little ways. You know what? All right, I'm going to start with the one that's the least familiar, or the most familiar, I guess.
Okay.
The black cherry. Because everyone's got a black cherry.
That's true. That is very true.
So, we'll see how this one goes.
I bet you it's going to taste okay. A little flat is going to be my guess. Like, the best way I could describe it is it'll probably taste fine, but it'll be a little bland, a little boring.
Good smell.
Okay.
That's stronger than the White Claw black cherry.
All right.
Actually, I'm not going to lie. Which means I have to rank it above the White Claw black cherry, which immediately puts it like top 5. Damn. No, that's not bad. I think it's got a stronger cherry flavor to it, is how I would put it. So, that's number 4 on the list. This pack's starting out strong.
It's all downhill from here.
Potentially. So, how's your week been, by the way?
My week so far, pretty good. This weekend, I kind of hibernated. It was strange, where like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I got like 10 hours of sleep each day and still felt exhausted every day afterwards. And like yesterday, I worked for 2 hours and then came home and took a 3-hour nap. And I was like, why am I so tired? But after that, I ended up playing Kingdom Hearts 3 so Jay wouldn't close the server on me.
Yeah, 'cause he's threatening that now.
Yeah, he threatened that last week. So I made sure I met his time limit. I know he was joking, but still, fuck you.
Fuck you, Jay.
Yeah, fuck you. I've done it. And I'll probably play it more at some point, of course, on stream. So far in Kingdom Hearts 3, I am only slightly disappointed because it's fun. It is fun, but I don't really like the voice acting. I mean, I've only been to Olympus so far. And that being said, I think the gameplay's easier. Like, all you have to do is
smash it until you get a triangle.
Yeah.
That's my biggest complaint about Kingdom Hearts 3 is that it is, unless you up the difficulty, which then when you up the difficulty, dude, does it gets way harder. That's my problem. Because if I'm streaming it, I kind of want to go at it casual, for me at least. Yeah. I mean, I'm going in for the story and trying to enjoy that. So yeah, no, I think that's my biggest problem with it is that even on the normal difficulty has no challenge.
Yeah, I put it on normal because I do this to myself every time where I debate hard or normal. Hard because, you know, it's a little bit harder and I like the challenge. Like I beat Star Wars Fallen Order on Jedi Fallen Order on hard, and I've been playing all of Marvel Spider-Man on hard, and I just enjoy playing games on hard. It's just fun. The challenge is a fun part to me. But I decided to do standard for Kingdom Hearts because I was like, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a while. I haven't played on controller in a while. So I should probably just do normal, and it's just a cakewalk. I mean, don't get me wrong. I spent the first hour, basically, it was about 40 minutes of gameplay that was all credits and like cutscenes and like a little bit of tutorial gameplay, but then after that you get to Olympus and it was all just not pay attention, hit triangle, go on with my day.
Yeah, it's a lot of hit triangle to win. I think that's my biggest problem with it. It's just it feels way easier than I remember 2 being, because 2 was the last one I played. I didn't play really any of the PSPs, the DSs, any of the little side ones. I didn't play because I didn't have all the options to play it. So I just waited 13 years for 3. When that came, like 2, I remember there being challenges on the normal difficulty, like the fight with eye patches. Can't remember his real name. Where Mickey could come save you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That fight is hard. I got my ass beat so many times. There was one time me and my friends were playing it, and I got Mickey like 6 times in a row. And there's like a super rare chance of him actually showing up once during the fight. So like we were freaking out. We were like, we have to win it this time. We have to. Mickey is willing it. We have to. We won, and it was a huge celebration in the room. But like there was challenge to it. This one, I don't remember there being a moment where I like, maybe like there were moments where like I got careless, but I also didn't care as much because it wasn't that challenging. Like when it came down to it, like if I just buckled down for a second, I win the fight, right? So I will say the story's still not bad. You'll look forward to that. But I don't know. It's just I don't know if it was worth the 13 years. Weird that we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, which came out last year.
No, yeah, it's sorry, I'm behind on like gaming.
No, you're good. I just find it funny.
Yeah, it's fine so far. I've only played up to the Stone Titan, the mini boss of the Olympus level. So, and before I was getting tired again, because, you know, I'm an old man on the inside apparently. But
on the inside.
Yeah. Just because I have facial hair doesn't mean I'm old on the outside. I mean, it kind of does. It's not until it starts turning white or gray, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's It seems fine for the most part. I'll probably play it a handful more times when I decide to play something instead of Minecraft. But then the only other thing that I can talk about that I've done would be like playing Fall Guys again with you.
That was fun.
It was fun and frustrating all at the same time. Like
You're gonna get a win.
one of these days, probably. I've made it to the finals at least 3 times, but a win, it's gonna be a while.
I just see my second win. Like there was only one chance I actually, maybe 2 if we count like a couple hexagons where if I played it a little, like I got cut off a couple times. So if I had gone a different route, maybe I could have won those. Mm-hmm. And that one's completely random in like because of the choices you make and what everyone else makes, so affect that one. Fall Mountain, on the other hand, you're on Fall Mountain and you start in the back of the pack, your chance of getting ahead is so much harder if someone in that front pack just gets a really good, like, easy path, which happens. And it sucks.
I don't know how many times I've seen people complain. It's like, all right, I started 3 feet behind this person. That person won by 3 feet.
Yeah, it happened to me several times. There were several times where the length between me and that person didn't change, other than maybe on that last step. And they got a little bit ahead of me, but we stayed close to each other the entire way. And I get to the exact same spot like 3 times. I got up to that second, like past the second hill where you can go take the jump, and they had grabbed it. Like 3 times in a row when I got to Fall Mountain, that happened. The one time I didn't start on that row, I made the mistake, and I called myself out on it, right? I was like, all right, I hit that hammer. That's on me. I will accept my fate of not winning this one. That was 100% on me, and I'm okay with that because that's just me making a mistake. Me starting behind someone and them having such a fucking lead pisses me off. I don't know. It bothers me.
That's understandable. It's just poor. In that instance, it's poor game design because it's just you're set at a disadvantage, and of course you're gonna lose because you're at a disadvantage.
Well, I mean, and you can win from that point, and it does feel great to win from there. I will say, because my win on Fall Mountain, I think I started in the second row, and I saw the people get hit past me, and I won. But like, I don't know. I hate starting second or third row on Fall Mountain. It just makes you feel like you don't have a shot. I don't know.
It's understandable. I can't.
We're talking about Fall, guys.
Those adorable little beans.
The best ones. And I will say, like, the game is a blast. Other than that, like, it's seriously a huge blast. Like, I like Hexagon. Hexagon's a challenge. I do thoroughly enjoy that. The other ones, like Jump Showdown, I can win that. I've won it multiple times. Like, there was one where I almost let Frankie win it. On that, I chose not to. I wanted him to earn his victory, okay? But I did. I attempted to give it to him by grabbing the last other person, but I lived as it threw me off. The game let me live, so I'm like, okay, then I will give him a challenge. And so it's me and him, last 2 platforms, we're jumping over the thing, and he eventually gets hit by it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna just hand you the win. And I want my win.
Real bad move right there.
What? No, it's more of a brother move, okay? That's more of a brother move. Because I did try to give him the win. The game just said, I keep playing.
And you're like, you know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna.
Hey, I went out to win, yes, but I also went out, like, the game isn't that hard to win. And you can time that one out. If you and the last person, like, live forever, you guys, like, you and the other people can live and all win. You can have multiple winners on that one. So I'm not just gonna hand it to him on that point. I sacrificed myself, and the game said, Here, hero, have a shot at victory. I didn't fuck with him. I didn't touch him. I was trying to coach him through it, right? That's what I did. And he missed a jump. That's fine.
And he fucked it up.
Hey, I got a crown. All right. I've won that one multiple times. I've won Hexagon a couple times. I've won Fall Mountain. I have not won Tail game, the Tails Showdown,
Royal,
because Royal Fumble.
like
Yeah, because that one fucking sucks, dude. The amount of times I've had it with 3 seconds left, and then it gets swiped, and there's nothing you could do because they swiped it from like this far away, and I turn around, I'm like,
lag.
How? Why? When? You?
Fuck!
It's not fair.
I was literally watching a highlight video, like Twitch highlight videos that they do for certain games, and Fall Guys. It was somebody who had that happen to them. It was like last second the tail snipe, and they're like, no.
I've had that. It's rough. I mean, and it's just like, I don't know. I think my problem with Fall Guys is the moments where it like not random, but like just stupid things happen. Like I hate Tiptoe because it's such a struggle. And the moment like you're at the end and you fall, everyone figures out the path. The moment you fall off, it feels like every time. Like if you're in that final 3 and they figure it out, it's like, oh well, guess I'm not getting across.
Yeah, it's just you just gotta hope to not get bumped.
And they definitely increase the bumpiness.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell that, which I'm fine with. I mean, that's just fine, right? Like I like the bumpiness just kind of increases the fun, in my opinion, but also increases the anger.
Just so much anger. And that's the problem I have with the game is it's myself. It's just adorable and it's fun, but it's so frustrating because of those silly little things. Like those new levels, they were fun, but that fucking one with the sideways, what you call it, butt
I don't know why you have such a problem with the fucking.
I don't know either. It's not that hard.
No, that part is arguably part of the easiest part.
Yeah, but my little man's fucking legs don't want to walk, or so like.
I am not blaming your little man because every other person's little man can make it across.
Like my little bean will walk and he'll fall off the most random bullshit. Where I'll be like, oh, I'll just walk a straight line, and then he trips on his own feet and falls down the hole in front of him, and it's like,
that's because he's getting hit by the fucking thing. I've seen it.
And I don't even have to be hit by it, and I'll just slide right into the hole sometimes. So I was like, why?
Let's just use your air.
Sure.
That's just input air. If I can make it. No, I mean, I have a lot of fun with that game. I can't wait to keep playing it again. I need to get my season 2 crown. I need at least one.
I need to win a crown at some point.
I got like 6 or 7 in season 1 before putting it down for a while.
Nice.
So, you know, I'll just wait for season I'll just get a couple more in season 2.
Put it down for a little while.
I mean, I like going back to it. It's not one that I'm going to play like all the time, but I do like playing it from time to time, especially with friends. Like that's a fun one to play with friends. So, like, and that's been me. Like the games I've been playing lately are just mostly with friends. So
you've been playing a lot of DVD and like Friday the 13th and Phasmophobia and just everything with friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have we invited any of those friendly people onto these shows at all?
Yeah. What? Why? Okay. Don't. Why are we doing this on the show? That's something we talk about off show.
We can talk about anything on show.
Okay, but there's certain things we don't talk about on show.
Fine. You don't want to say how you don't want to invite them because their language.
Oh my
I guess.
fucking god! Jesus.
Fine, I'll switch subjects to Amazon Prime Day.
I don't care about Amazon Prime Day.
I'm just sitting here window shopping mainly. Like, ooh, this TV would be affordable if I had money. Ooh, this would be affordable if I had money. At the moment, I'm just kind of looking for like gift ideas because Christmas is coming up soon, so
Yeah.
you never know what might be useful. And the worst part is my fucking dad's birthday is only like 2 weeks before Christmas. So in the past, I normally just buy him one gift and I'd be like, "Here you go." But I feel like that's a dick move. I'm older now. I should be able to get him 2 gifts. So what if I want to get him is the question.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not the one shopping, and I don't know him. So I don't know, man.
See, at this point, the only thing, like, shopping for my dad is not the hardest. You just got to do something electronic or something that might be kind of handy around the house, and that'll be it. However, lately he has a freaking addiction to Magic the Gathering online, so it's like, oh, I could just get him a gift card to buy cards on there, but I don't want to feed that addiction. I already started it. I don't need to feed it more.
That's yeah, fair.
And then there's also, what was it? So I was talking Among Us. Among Us is fun. I just kind of I've personally have a small problem, at least with our friend group, when it comes to any sort of game where we compete against each other. Because if we don't get our way, we're all a bunch of like sore loser bitches. Everyone that we talk to.
No.
No, yes. Because if it's Dead by Daylight and the killer is actually being a decently good killer, all you hear is, "Man, fuck this person, fuck you." And even if they're like you being the killer and you're that invisible dude, all I ever hear is people complaining that you're good at being the invisible dude, and they're like, "Fucking goddamn shit." And it's like, that's not fun to listen to.
I think it's entertaining in some ways. And Among Us is different because a lot of it is just you have to be heated in Among Us. That's just how it is.
I mean, we could be civil and have a debate.
Bullshit. If you know half the people, I can have a debate. My problem is when I try to have a debate and everyone screams at the top of their lungs, I have to scream at the top of my lungs.
Yeah,
or I'll do that thing where like my favorite parts, bless his soul, I love Frankie, but motherfucker, and I've talked to him about it. We've joked about it, so I can talk about it. But when that motherfucker sets a rule of don't do this, and then proceeds to fucking do it, I get so fucking infuriated with him. Ugh. And it's the worst in Among Us. All right, guys, we have to let the person who
calls it
talk first. Beep me, Frankie. Yeah. This is Ari's over here. Can we let Dev speak?
Oh, I didn't press the button.
Thank you, Ari.
Yeah. Oh, fucking.
All right.
All right.
It was Frank. I don't know. Like, I love that game because it's just entertaining in its own way. Like, it's a very unique experience in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia. Excuse me. No, my problem with Dead by Daylight is when we still did the deafen rule.
Oh, where you can't talk to them?
No, I can talk to them. I just can't hear them.
Oh, okay.
I hate that. Personally.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because if they're talking strategy to each other on how to beat you and you get to hear that strategy,
there's not really a strategy with Dead by Daylight. It's turn on the gens.
But if it's, hey, who's going to come save this person? And you hear, oh, this person's coming to save them, I guess I'll stop chasing this person and there. And like, it could be used.
Yeah, but I'm not a dick. I don't do that.
Depends on the day. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. I don't do that. Like, if I run into someone on my way away from the person I just hooked, yeah, I'm going to go after them because they're nearby. I just saw them. Mm-hmm. But I don't camp. I don't do half the shit that they think that, we're going to do that. And then my problem is it's boring as shit. Like, my fun as the killer is me creating the character I'm going to be as the killer, right?
Mhm.
Whether it be the clown.
So
Y'all
for
float
me,
down here.
the fun would just be trying to scare people. Like I wouldn't actually, like I honestly, if we played this anytime where I played with you again, I probably would do very poorly because all I would do is just try to scare people. Like just pop up and be like, "Hi," and then maybe do some damage on occasion. But yeah,
I mean,
or
that's-
I'd be the person who's hunted down and killed first because Frankie decided to go easy on me. Yeah, he's the killer and kills me first.
That pissed me off. God, I was furious on that one. I haven't been that angry in a while. Like, that was a weird anger that I felt there.
You're the one who said not to kill her, and you killed her.
Mercilessly! Fucking asshole. I love Frankie.
One asshole.
What an asshole. No, I mean, it's just, it's fun. It's all fun and games after a certain point. I need to down this, by the way, because I gotta get through. We're already a half hour in. I still gotta try 3 more of these.
I don't think you're getting through all 3 of those today.
Fucking bet. Oh. It is hard to down a seltzer. I'm not gonna lie.
It's hard to down anything carbonated, really. It just burns.
Really fucking does.
Dude, I remember, you remember Carlos from the band program?
Yeah.
I remember he used to like challenge people to chugging competitions all the time, and he'd normally win them, except the one against me we tied, which was amazingly fun because he was all hot, full hot head, full of shit. Like, yeah, I could beat anybody, blah, 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 blah. And like there was a recording of this at the time because we're standing in front of each other, just staring at each other. We tap and then just chug, and it's go 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 go, and then we both at the same time slam our drinks down because we're both done, and the camera just goes ah, and then it just cuts because everyone just freaks out. And we never drank again. We never settled who was the fastest chugger.
The world may never know.
Yeah, in retrospect, I think that's okay.
Yeah, chugging soda's not great.
Especially now when like I can't even really chug water. Like, don't get me wrong, I could chug water, but after a little bit of time, it's kind of nauseous. So much liquid all at once.
Yeah.
However, food things, I can do those. Like, no problem.
Well, I used to be better at them. Depends on what the food thing is nowadays.
It can't be spicy. Can't do a spicy.
I can deal with spicy.
But I can do like quantity, usually no problem.
I can do
like
spicy.
if we ever lived in a place like you and me, if we were living together, I feel like we'd make it a once a month thing to like a giant pizza where if you eat it all in one sitting, we don't have to pay for it.
I couldn't do it once a month, man. I'm trying to like actually like, well, I'm not trying. I will reiterate this. I'm doing things to help improve my weight and health. Not perfectly and not flawlessly. I will say that. Like, there's certain things that I probably should do better. I will not be the first to, say I'm not, or say I'm doing everything I can. Like, an easy one would be just cut alcohol out.
Yeah. Cut out any carbonated beverage in all general, really.
Wait, carbonation?
Well, just because carbonated beverages are usually soda or alcohol.
Oh,
very
I
sugary.
cut out soda pretty regularly. Outside of Sprite, really. And an occasional Fanta.
Yeah, like my go-to drink usually, even like it's so silly to say this, like I don't drink soda for the most part. Like if I'm having a soda, it's maybe with fast food, but even then I most likely buy a sweet tea because I just love me some good old sweet tea.
I buy Powerade like an idiot. But also I'm at work, drinking a lot of water. So, occasionally doing a lot of just labor, some electrolytes in your system isn't a bad thing.
Not at all. I've been debating that lately, like switching up what like I actually drinking things like Gatorade or coffee or things in the morning, because sometimes now it's getting hard to wake up. And I mean, I think I'm nearing my 30s. I mean, I only have 4 more years to go.
Do tell me how hard it is for you to get up.
No, I understand that you literally have to
I know. It's just, hey, listen, it was a good point for me to set that up for a second.
Mm-hmm.
No, but as someone who deals with it, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
As the guy who bruises his wrist almost, dude, I've been sleeping through 360 volts a lot. Though I have to tweak the settings. I think some of them, my alarms went down percentage during an update, which is unfortunate because I needed to be at 360 volts to wake up to it. So I need to go through and tweak it again.
Are you making good connections on the skin for the charges and whatnot?
Yeah, it bruises.
Mm.
What's 70% of 450 volts?
70% of 450?
Yeah.
Probably like 30, 32. I don't know. Something in the 30s.
I can find it out real quick. Give me a second.
I mean, yeah, it's not that hard. I just don't really want to do it right now. I'm
fair.
still window shopping. There's a lot of random
315.
bullshit. Okay.
Like I've been right now I've been sleeping through 315 volts.
You might need to put it in different spots.
Where?
Like, I don't know, your ankles.
It don't fit
Wrap
my
around
ankle.
your neck.
It don't
I don't
fit.
know.
It's a little wrist thing that wraps around
Strap
my
it to your
wrist.
dick.
No, I'm not fucking psychotic.
Hey, who knows? You might end up enjoying it.
No. 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 Not even a little, my friend. I don't know, man. It's rough not being able to wake up easy. So I do like, what's the word I'm looking for? Empathize? Empathize is the right word, right?
Sympathize?
Would it be sympathize? There's a difference between empathize and sympathize.
I was about to say empathize, I think sympathize is like you more understand and you're like, I'm sorry that this happens, but empathize is like I relate to this in a degree, I guess. I don't know. Emphatic, I don't know. I don't know English. It's only my primary language.
It's only the hardest language to fucking learn. Some like in a sense of like stupid rules.
I before C, I before E, except after C, except in neighbor, and it'll always be wrong no matter what you say. Yes, that's a reference to a comedian, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Thank the Mormon friends. That's where I got it from, so.
Yeah, we had a lot of those. I don't know, it's just been weird lately, dude. Like, this last week for me has been weird. Like, I've been sleeping in. Oh, I can talk about this story.
Ooh, story.
I can't get high.
You mean like you physically can't, or because of work you can't?
I don't know if physically I can.
Sorry, I just got a text from work.
I had 2 edibles in one night and felt none of it.
It's hard to say sometimes. Everyone's body chemistry is different. And plus, like, even stoners over time, after they take it, like, have marijuana, their reactions are different too. Like, it's hard to say. Like, no, I'm no professional on this stuff by any means. So I'm not going to be like, oh, just do this and you'll get high for sure. Like, I don't know if there is such a thing that you could do to do that kind of. I just honestly think it might be like a body chemistry type thing.
It's really annoying.
I mean, I don't really like having smoked marijuana a lot in my life. It's probably overrated.
Yeah, but I feel like it's better than being drunk.
That one I kind of agree with. Only because I don't really like alcohol, personally. And additionally, you have a little more control over your motor skills.
Yes. There's more control over things. And you're more relaxed, I guess, depending on what you're having.
I guess, yeah. Like, I know with me and alcohol, I'm definitely like, it's definitely different. Like, I could definitely tell there's a difference between when I'm drunk and when I'm high. But the thing is, when I'm drunk, usually my stomach hurts to some degree, and I have to pee a lot more.
Fair.
But other than that, like, I guess I don't like the extremes that it can get to. Like, how else do I explain this, really? Because I know it's not just control, because I've also done things like acid and shrooms where you don't really have control over what happens and you just go along for the ride. And those were fine. But alcohol is definitely different.
Yeah.
It could just be, I mean, I have no idea. I'll literally type, why can't I get high? See, why can people smoke pot and not get high? Let's see. Their explanations would be quantity, pre-existing conditions, and strain. I'll skip the strain and quantity because assuming that their edibles, the quantity was high. Strain doesn't really matter in that much.
No, I had hybrid last couple times.
Yeah, so pre-existing, specifically anxiety conditions, can change how your brain is affected by cannabis. In fact, studies show that people with acute stress could be preventing their own ability to get high. Studies have shown that stress stimulates the mobilization of endocannabinoids in your brain. Without getting too technical, the cannabinoid receptor is a specific part of the brain that is known for as the basolateral amygdala, contributing to the formation of fear memories and exogenesis, which is exogenesis is a substance in the brain that actually causes anxiety. If you have anxiety and you try to smoke pot and get high, it may cause you more anxiety. Now, this doesn't mean that every person who has anxiety will have this problem. It just means with people with previous pre-existing anxiety conditions might not get high. Those with pre-existing psychotic conditions have been found at particular risk for this unwanted outcome of not getting high. But let's look at strains a little more closely. So yeah, it's just body chemistry.
It's really annoying because I haven't really been stressed lately. If that makes sense. Like, there's been minor things, but like, compared to my baseline stress, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm far less stressed now than I was a year ago.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which would have been the first time I ever had an edible. And didn't feel it.
Were you, by chance, drinking as well?
I didn't drink before taking it.
Okay.
I didn't start drinking until like an hour after. And didn't feel it.
My only thought behind that is maybe like you might need to drink as well to get things to stick. Because I remember you saying once you got high because you were drinking and you had an edible.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're just a strange person.
Yeah, well, my problem was the last time I had the last time I did it, I had an edible. Like I had a small glass of Moscato. One of my friends brought a Moscato, and I wanted to try it. It was a peach Moscato, I think. No, mango Moscato. Delicious. Okay. And someone's like, "Oh, some wine." Fuck you. Wine's delicious. So tried that. Then I went and had my edible. Came back. We hung out. Had a shot. Hung out. 3 hours pass. Have another edible. Have a couple other drinks here and there. Don't feel anything until like 3 hours after that.
Okay.
And I don't know if I really felt it. It was just more, I was tired at that point. And I think that's what hit me more. Like, I feel there was maybe something, but there wasn't like it would it's almost like it would start and then be like, eh.
It could just be that you're being affected by it differently, because like it could just be you're receiving the body high portion, like the CBD like portion more than you're getting the THC, where it just makes you feel relaxed and in less pain and just deeper
I had
sleep.
more of that. Definitely. I fell asleep real quick. So definitely that. Like, I could tell that the CBD part hit, but like the brain high doesn't happen. And it's really annoying.
You might just need to try other methods just to see if things work.
Well, I've smoked too. I smoked that night too. To no avail.
I've got no idea then for you, man.
I don't know. It's annoying.
So you just gotta go extreme. Gotta try those shrooms.
No, I ain't going that way, man.
I mean, if I had to choose, if someone asked me if between shrooms and acid, I would 100% say shrooms.
Well, yeah, but like, I'd rather not do either.
I mean, it's understandable.
It's not my thing, I guess. Like, I'm not judging people who have. I'm more saying it's not my thing. You know?
It's understandable. I had a good time with it, and the way I explain it with shrooms is it's quantity matters, as well as like what you do matters, because you could just sit there and have a really intense like mind high where you just see things and like you're so distracted by solving the mysteries of the universe, or you could actually like do stuff and then get a really intense body high. Or like the way I remember it is because I've done shrooms a handful of times, but one event I remember in particular was me and my friend had done shrooms, and we were at a kickback with like 7 other people, and they were all drinking. There was music playing, and right around the time that everything starts to kick in, they pull out Super Smash Brothers, and it was near impossible to play because like all I could feel was my entire body tingling. But once I gave up the controller, watching people fly and all the colors flying, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Don't do drugs, kids.
That's why we put mature audiences on our thing.
And it was genuinely a lot of fun. It's just they can also be a problem if you aren't there with people who understand what's going on.
Well, I just don't think it'd be the best thing for me on a subconscious level.
I honestly, if I were to introduce it to you, I wouldn't do what I did to myself, which was just dive head in, like straight in, where because with me with shrooms, I have to eat an entire 1/8 of mushrooms to get the effect that I want, which is a lot. If I were to introduce somebody new to it, I wouldn't just do that. I would have them have small amounts, so microdoses essentially, because that's what they do with acid now too, is they have people take microdoses of this stuff, so it doesn't get them high necessarily, but it gets them used to the idea of what it will do to them, so then they could decide later on if they actually want to try it or not.
Again, I don't need to see my subconscious. I already deal with it enough.
Is it really sub if you deal with it?
Shut the fuck up.
Is it your dom conscious?
Shut the fuck up. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
What? You love my bad jokes.
Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna drink the rest of these. Yeah.
No.
No. I'll rank them and I'll give the update next week. But yeah. Black cherry's not bad. But truly. It's truly not bad.
That's good. That's good. Man, I've been through 60 pages of Amazon Prime Day deals, and nothing's really catching my eye.
And maybe you should just stop.
Probably should.
Like we will. Thank you all for coming out today. That was an
Not bad.
excellent segue.
Yeah. Oh, now it's not that you brought it up.
No, that's what makes it even better. You bring up the segue is a good segue. That's a kind of funny way, so, I'm going to steal that.
All right. Good thing we're kind of funny.
We're
hilarious.
All right. We'll be back next week. Probably around the same time. Hopefully earlier, depending on things going on. We had some issues go on today. More people were supposed to be here, but life, fun. With that, thank you all for hanging out. We will see you guys.
Tuesday for HarHar.
Yeah, dude, I like went into my stream mode for a second there. Tomorrow? No,
we're not coming back here tomorrow.
No. And yeah, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Good night.
Bye.